Experience what is classified as indecent assault, Penal Code 22.012, during game class at Canyon ISD. This is located right outside of Amarillo. A young man made sexual comments to her and touched her inappropriately. 2 witnesses reported this, and they, along with our daughter and the offender, were taken to meet the principal. He separated the children, conducted interviews, and took statements from each of them. He sent them back to class. And at this point, he considered the matter was closed. District policy requires him to retain the witness statements, and by his own admission, he shredded them the very next day. This severely hampered the police investigation. Further, he failed to comply with Title IX regulations, and he failed to report the incident to law enforcement. He didn't even bother to notify parents. In all, the principal violated local policy, Texas Education Code, and Title IX. His negligence enabled the young man, who incidentally was already on probation, to go on to commit 2 more acts of indecent assault at the school before finally being sent to juvenile hall. I went through all 3 levels of the local grievance policy, or process. When we finally arrived at the level 3 hearing, the Board of Trustees acknowledged that the principal had violated multiple policies, but no reprimands were made. I also filed a complaint on the principal with TxEd for violating 2 of his educator code of ethics, standard 1.7 and 3.2. It took TxEd 3 months to respond to my complaint. Only to suggest that I go through the local grievance process. And if they had actually read my complaint, they would know that I had already done this. So any hopes that I had of them holding my district accountable quickly evaporated. Because the principal failed to report our incident to the Title IX coordinator, which is a violation of Section 106.4, an investigation also had to be done under Title IX rules, and we were shocked to learn that while educators and administrators at CISD are trained, none are certified under Title IX. Despite their training, they didn't know when to report allegations to the coordinator, nor how to conduct a proper investigation. The district's Title IX coordinator apparently doesn't know what a conflict of interest is either, because the very principal who was under investigation incredibly was assigned as investigator. So this is unfortunately just one of the many failures throughout the process. This is not an indication of incompetence, because there couldn't be that much incompetence in one place. This is pure negligence. In the end, it seemed the district's only goal was to protect each other and their brand. Schools are supposed to provide a good education in a safe environment. Instead, it's the opposite. Kids are not safe, and parents are being railroaded when trying to protect them. None of the laws in place have any effect on reality, and districts know that following them is optional. Until this is acknowledged and purposeful action is taken, our children will continue to suffer. Thank you.